Hello, I believe. Yeah, hello. Welcome back to Monster Train. In this episode, I have switched to OBS Studio. I have finally made the switch. Streamlabs is dead. I am gone, and gone is buried. I have moved on. And yeah, we're going through today is the first day, so we're going through the learning process. So far it hasn't been bad. I have not had too much trouble with learning OBS Studio. It's not been too daunting. But yeah, that's it. I think the audio might be messed up because I didn't have I set my suppression settings to how I had the desktop audio suppressed in OBS before or in Streamlabs. But let me know if it is bad, and I will fix it in the next episode. Please let me know. That is actually it's very, very important. I know a lot of people, they're gonna say it's fine, but please tell me if there is a problem. If you perceive an issue with the audio, just tell me, and I will listen myself and work it out. Because that's how I've had to deal with it. I've had to listen for myself and figure out I had to listen to the highlights to realize that my audio was a little messed up. Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing well. We're Beetle today. I'm not sure if I've said this, but the Beetle I think is my favorite champion. I really, really, really like the Beetle. I'm a big Beetle fan here. And yeah, anything else for you real quick? The first episode of Subnautica should be up today. I said it was going to be up yesterday, but cutting up and exporting the video took a lot longer than I expected. But that should be up today. And yeah, that's about it. That's about the only thing I have to tell you, really. Game's fun. Did I have a question for you today? I did have a question for you. This is a bit of a more niche question, but I want to ask if any of you guys play fighting games, and if so, which ones? I never played fighting games when I was younger, but one of my friends that I have just made as a friend recently, he's a big fighting game fan, and so I picked up Street Fighter V when it was cheap, and I've been learning that game. It's pretty fun. So let me know if you play fighting games, and if you do, which ones do you play? My friends, they play Guilty Gear a lot right now. They've been trying to convert me, but it does not call to me. Alright, that's the end of the intro. Let's get to it, shall we? Hope you are doing well today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to it. It's Exile, Wurmkin, Exile, Umbra. We got Soul Sucker, Talos, Failure Arcus, Patient Seraph, Echo Transfer, Pack Morsels, Power of Knowledge. This is good. Pack Morsels is cool. Not too long ago, we played I think last time we played Wurmkin Exile, actually, we played the Echo Right Returns Consume spell with Packed Morsels into Morsel Maid. That run was very strong. I'm gonna pick Dun Echo. +1 infused card every card pack. Very good. And I will pick Shellsmith. We have a strong start here. I feel pretty good about taking this money. I feel like early game you want to just take money, and we'll take trial as well. I feel pretty strong here, and I feel like you want to just take money and take trials and things like that early. You get a lot more from having this 100 gold now than you will from having this 100 gold in you get more now for taking 10 pack shreds and 100 gold at the start of the game is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to put a train steward up there yet because I wanted to not draw 2 pack morsels on this turn, but that's okay. Thank you, Plink. Good work. Should maybe have played that mid floor. We have a bit of a problem coming our way. We're not strong for this. I'm going to take some damage. That I was aware of. I knew I wasn't strong for this part. I'm expecting to take 12, but we are strong in Relentless. Echo Right should do well, although maybe a little skeptical now. Need to play Plink or Echo Break, it doesn't really matter. I need an Echo here so that I can give a +15 on the next turn. That enemy's kind of scary. Deploy the Echo Transfer. I will play a train steward. I think in front is better. We're gonna take less if we live. If I draw Power of Knowledge, okay, yeah, no fear. Drew Power of Knowledge, I have no fear. Good combat. 9 damage for trial plus 100 gold, I think is a good trade. And I'll take it. Yeah, there you go. Units on this run, let's see what they show us. I wouldn't be against an egg-based run. Proclamation and Hostingkin, both excellent cards. Hostingkin's better now, and Proclamation becomes better when I have a bunch of consume cards for Echo Rate to etch. I'm gonna take Hostingkin. I think it's better. It'll be fine. Space Prism seems good. It etches, and it gives us more space on the floor to let me play more morsels, probably. And morsels are just going to be a nice little benefit, most likely, on this run. Probably not going to be our mainline strategy. I'll take Morsel Master. So why am I taking Morsel Master here of these 3 units? I don't want to long-term be playing a Gorge strategy, so I don't necessarily want Crucible Warden. I don't want Morsel Maker because I don't think Morsel Maker is very good. So it leaves me to Morsel Master, who we can either use for an infusion, or we'll just toss him out, is what I'm thinking. Although, I could play Crucible Warden, potentially. It feels weird to have a unit that will be getting armor and the damage shield. You give me Morsel Master. Most likely what I want to play here is I want to play Bogfly Cocoon. Or, if they show it to me, I will just play Morsel Maid. I'll put myself through it if he's shown to me, I guess. Let me move the mic a little bit closer. I should have done a recording test before I started this, because I just had a moment of what if I'm just recording nothing or this file isn't recording properly? I should have done a test, but I didn't. I just jumped right in. It's too late now. I'll go left. Multi-strike +3 and +25. So there's an allied construct here. I have Plink is the big problem with allied construct. It's allied construct plus Plink. This is a synergy issue. I don't really want to do this because it doesn't make any sense with Echo Right to go this unit here. It doesn't really, I'm just throwing Echo Right away and I'm all inning on allied construct, and that doesn't seem very good. Crucible Collector, similar sentiment. I don't want this then. It's a shame because there's definitely, if I had the egg that I wanted, this would be the perfect shot, but I don't. So I won't. Karuska? Absolutely. That's a good relic. Mark of Invasion, I don't need the money. We took the initial money, so I don't need this money. Oh, scary. I want Echo Right in front. I also will not ping off the Infiltrator here because I don't want to risk the wave stacking up. Nice, that was a really good hit. Because we get the Collector as well. Guess we could have gotten the Collector no matter what. But you know what? I'm busy being excited. Don't tell me. But we could have gotten it with Kariska no matter what. Yeah, I don't really know what to do on this run if I don't get eggs. That's probably my biggest issue right now. If I don't get an egg plan, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Our morsel generation is out of this world strong. So I should probably have picked one of the gorges that I passed on. If I lose this run, it's to my own stubbornness and nothing else. My refusal to flex. I just won't do it, though. At this point, once I get a little more desperate, I'll start to consider picking a Gorge unit. If I don't have a plan at Talos, I'll pick up a Gorge unit, probably. Because everything works out. I just really don't want to play a run where I toss Echo Right. It always feels bad. When you have to throw away your champion, especially if your champion is actually useful, it feels bad. Dude, Echo Transfer is so nuts. Card is +15. It's crazy. Okay, these are interesting because, well, first thing, they're interesting because none of these are shelter. A little concerning. I'll pick the bog fly, I think. If I take Bounding Echoes, Bounding Echoes here is the sort of pick that says to me, I'm not going repeater. Where Bogfly kind of leaves it open. If I pick Bounding Echoes, I'm just burning through all of my consume spells and taking the big lump sum payout of armor. Let's try Bogfly here. I don't think it's great, but I think it's okay. Space Prism number 2 is also fine. I'm gonna go right because I really want to see an egg. Take Keeper of Echoes. Can maybe just play Keeper of Echoes twice. Oh, it's a ×5. Huh. I think 5x Space Prism is really nuts with Echo right here. This card's kind of insane. It's 5 infused consume spells that give me +1 space. I feel like that's out of control. I feel like from this position what I'm gonna look to do is I guess I'm just gonna play Keeper of Echo with a Bogfly infusion and I'm gonna put 2 of these on the floor. I think that should be winning. I feel like it is anyway. Could have all these be Spell Chain. That'd be pretty awful. I think I duped this. No, I don't dupe this yet. I'll just take another... Oh, maybe another Space Prism. I'll take another Hostingkin here. Okay. I feel pretty good about this run, actually. With a multi-strike, I'll feel a lot better. It's just a shame that we saw the perfect upgrades in the last shop, right? But we'll kind of just play it by ear here. I'm gonna try to be flexible as best I can. The deck is, by nature, it has a little bit of uncertainty. You know, something about adding 6 Space Prisms to the deck, it kind of bogs down the draw. But as long as I draw my Keeper of Echoes, which I will, it should be fine. So this will probably be a run for energy because Keeper of Echoes is expensive. He's a 2 energy boy. What the hell, Plink? What the hell, Plink? What the hell, Plink? That's what I would sound like if I was surprised by the fact that Plink did me dirty. I should have chump blocked this entire round, but I'm lazy. Like, this turn I played out wrong, and it was disrespectful of me. And I acknowledge that. It's important to acknowledge what I did here. It was wrong. Because I should have had that whole round blocked by this Train Steward down here. Because I could have played that before the morsel by playing the Karuska card first. But I was lazy, and I didn't do it. And you know what? That's okay. I actually think that 2 Keeper of Echoes will be really strong. I can just get rid of the Morsel Master. I'm interested to see if it is good. I guess with all this space I could keep him, I just can't play him after... Like, it takes a second for me to, wow, be able to play him. Because I will have to draw back into him most likely. This would be a great run for Cheater's hand. I'll be back a little bit because I have now sat up. This would be a really good run for Cheater's hand. Alright. Despite my disrespect, it doesn't matter because we are very strong. Let's see what else we get here. Symphony of the Soul? I wish this affected stat buffs. That'd be really cool. Kinstone is probably the way to go here. Wurmkin Spike is also okay. Do I have a lot of excess energy? Not particularly. I think I'll just take Kinstone because this 2 inspires. Card's really nuts. Look. Look. Okay. Look. He's really bad. You have to understand. He's fucking awful. He's so bad. But like I want him. And I feel like my biggest problem in this run is going to be backline answers. And Glug kinda does that. Like, I'm down to give him another try, okay? I don't think that Glugsider is good. I think that he's very bad. I think this unit has only ever disappointed me. But with that in mind, I'm going to pick him. I'm going to take... This is an energy take, and this is probably energy draw if I can. I just intrinsic a Space Prism at some point. However, my track record with intrinsic has not been great lately. Hey, multi-strike. So what else do I want on Keeper of Echoes? Because I got the multi-strike. I feel like plus 25 is the safe choice, but he doesn't really need survivability because it should come from Echo, right? So I kind of want to give him like plus 3 per Echo. That's probably the way to go. I'll roll for it. Yeah, I want to try this. I should have given Glug plus 25. Okay, I will. Is there an endless here? It's quick. So here's the thing. I think that Glugsider is really, really bad unless you infuse him onto a one-space unit and give that one-space unit endless, because then you're basically building your own hot shark. And that's not so bad. I think that my position here on Glug is that this unit should probably have extract 2 or even just extract 0. He's a unit that is ruined by the existence of draw priority. Hey, what's draw priority? Hey, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm reformed. But yeah, he really struggles because draw priority is in the game and it pulls him before you can get set up. At some point it stops being a problem, but by the time it stops being a problem, he has become less than useful. But I'll pick him because I think that there is it's worth trying. He's infused, and I will never know if I don't try. This trial take is aggressive, and I shouldn't do it because this trial take relies on me drawing and playing Glug. If you just do that, though, it's not so bad. There he is. He's inspired, too. Oh, he's an extract unit for Karuska, also. I mean, he basically solos the combat for me. I took multi-strike because if I can play Glug like I have here, he just solos the combat. I forgot to look at that temple. That's my bad. I am sorry. I should have looked at the temple. That is just an on me. I should have fished for the intrinsic. I didn't. I will hopefully not regret it. Nice. Yeah, this guy's pretty strong. If they show me Repeater on this run, do I take it? Repeater is on this run an option to just guarantee me a spell every turn. Yeah, look at Glug go. And you think this unit's bad? Huh. Yeah, you take Repeater so that you guarantee a spell every turn. I'll do a little calculation. Like, I'll run the numbers on value calculations on if it's shown to me. I will do a little look, because I think that if you run the numbers, you'll get an answer of like it's not worth probably. But we'll check. I will check. It's like in these next two combats, if we play Glug, he solos the combat more or less. At a certain point, a unit that can apply 80 Reap and Relentless becomes awful, but that point is not yet. And while it's good, I will bask. I will bask in the glory. Shadow boxes may be fine. Revenge of the Damned with infused is +1. Like, no matter what, it's +1 echo. And sometimes this card is insane. I will take it. Grovel I don't love. Dude, cave in. Wait a minute. We could cave in the whole floor behind Glug. Wait, that's kind of sick. Wait, give me that. Alright, I'm in. I'm in. We play Glug mid, we play everything else top. Worst case, nothing happens. Best case, I cave in everything behind Glug and we go, oh my god. That's insane. Yeah, skipping the infusion there is actually it's a bit of a hassle. It's not the end of the world though. Like, it's not gonna be bad necessarily. Because like I could duplicate right now, but maybe it's better to play it slow even. Let's do a look ahead. I take 25 here for sure. So 25, 25, 25 is probably the plan. So we just take 50. Yeah. So I don't need to take this money. I will go... Like, I kind of want to go right for the removals. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll get rid of train stewards. If we can play Glug on turn 1, it's pretty strong. Dude, it's a 3 multi-strike run. What the heck? Every shop has been multi-strike plus 25. It's so lovely. I'll remove a card in a vain hope that we can trim this one back a little bit when it's 33 cards. Crystal Cloak. That's okay. Not. I feel like taking that trial. I'm inviting disaster, especially if I can't play Glug. Now, I should be allowed to play him here. I'm just gonna tell you. With Kariska, I should be allowed to play him because he's effectively extract 3, but I'm not allowed. It doesn't work. I will not be able to play Glug. That's a little concerning, but it shouldn't be the end. Not enough capacity. Wait, it wouldn't have allowed me to play in there. I'm confident. You're not allowed to play Kariska cards if you don't have the cost requirement for them. Kariska doesn't let you. My actual damage output here is a little frightening. Posting this to the back, I suppose. Yeah, I don't feel great. 21 times 2 isn't nuts. I am kind of just letting Glug carry my mid-game here. Although this guy gets there eventually. Is he going for 3s? Hold on. Am I out of my mind? How does this unit work? Oh, he is because yeah. I took a thing for that. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Don't worry, I'm not out of my mind. I took an upgrade that gives him more attack for echoes. That's what's happening. And then I promptly forgot about it. Don't worry, I'm doing fine. Kill this big boy. Nice. Do I feel good about this run? I do actually feel pretty good about this run, because I think a second of this Keeper of Echoes after infusion, he just gets insane. Maybe 3. I should put, try to put enough echoes on the mid floor to play Glug, just in case. Cave-in seems pretty bad. Also, both echo transfers at the bottom. Am I scared here? No. My hero has arrived. I don't know why I was planning out like that. I could just drop Glug. Look at this unit. He is so thick. Is this the biggest unit in the game? I think he's... Like, in terms of... How do I put it? Shadow Siege is larger, but Shadow Siege is more wide. Glug is just big. Broken Memories is good. It consumes and gives us a consume next turn. Don't give me an infused cave-in when I took regular cave-in last time. You dumb game. How dare you? Yeah, I'm gonna continue to go for removals. I'm trying to switch it up and change the focus a little bit. Removals aren't super good here though. I probably shouldn't focus on them too much because removing cards, like removing starters doesn't matter. I'm happy to just play 1 for an infusion in this run. Go Bogfly into Keeper. I'm pretty confident this wins. If it loses to backline sniping me So what I should do is I should do something like plus 10 piercing Revenge of the Dangle, right? Maybe an Extreme Stone Plink, you never know. And we'll take whatever 25 is at the next temple and we should be fine. Oh, this is nice. We'll take Sunderstone. Seems good. Strike apply melee weakness 1. Don't mind if I do. We duplicate that guy before or after Arcus? After Arcus, yeah. So I could have been a little better into Arcus, but you know. It's 4 multi-strike. It's a blessed seed. They say it's only blessed if you see the 4th multi-strike. Multi-strike, 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 multi-strike. I'm gonna do a lot of steel shops too. 4 steel shops, 4 multi-strikes. You know what that is? That's good luck. That's also very unlikely. Because that's just 4 1 and 4s in a row, right? 1 or lost, depending on how you look at it. You gotta stop turn 1 in Glug Cider. Like, this is exhibit A of why this unit's a problem. My man, you can't be turn 1 every turn. It's not allowed. It's so bad. Like, it's so much easier if you just show up not so early. Please. Play this unit first. Pop down here and just drop the hosting kin. If I could have reversed the draw order here, we would be chill. It is not meant to be though, I suppose. I am a little bit sad, but you know, game's just showcasing why I don't like Glug and why many people have come to the realization he's a fun unit, he's just awful. He's very cool and he's very fun and he's also dog. Hey, the combat preview doesn't take into account Karuska. Did you see that there? It didn't even mention it. I'm gonna put the Kinstone mid. We'll just pay for the rest of this, no problems. That's fine. Kinstone mid so I can potentially draw Glug. Although if I draw Glug second cycle, I just play him in front of me top 4, I guess. So, because you know, ×5 Space Prism. This run goes absolutely nuts if you add a... What's it called? Don't tell me. Bog Slime. If you add a Bog Slime to this, buddy, does it get a little bit big? Take 6. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some chip damage from heavies because of my own foolishness. I'll Glug. And we'll just flip the positioning of these units and it should be fine. Yeah. Whoops, that meant to go mid-4. My bad. Like, in a run where you can play Glug in front of your 4 like this, he's not so bad also. Could this be Glugsider's time to shine? Am I finally gonna stamp this unit? Could it finally be the answer to my prayers? Glugsider? Playable? Erg. Do you know this could target your own units, by the way? Revenge of the Darn can target your own units? Because, like, I did not know. I was playing a challenge yesterday. I was playing, what was it? Spells target randomly, and I went, yeah, I'll play Revenge of the Darn. And it hit one of my own units, and I went, wait, what the fuck? That doesn't seem right. I'll take Wurmkin Etchings. It just gives me a big burst. I feel like I have built around... Take draw. Here. No space, I have 6 Space Prisms. I've built pretty well around this... this consume setup that I feel pretty good about taking not repeater here, assuming it's not repeater. It's not repeater anyway, so no questions. I'm gonna remove 1 and 1 again. I think that they're both about the same. We just gotta make our Space Prism draw chances better. Forgot to take into account that 15 when I was thinking about this. Plus 10 piercing. I'll save, or I could put it here. I'll put it here. That's fine. And we'll just sit at a nice 100 for the rest of the run. I wonder if this makes it. I feel okay. I feel like if I give the game respect, I don't disrespect, especially this combat. It's okay. I took the energy first and draw second. I didn't just slam draw like I would have liked to. I feel like I did a pretty good job of not ruining myself here. I also didn't draw Glug turn 1, another good sign. Although I couldn't fill up the mid 4, and I drew Cave in. There he is. There's a world where my turn 1 is like 2 Keeper of Echoes and no other playable units, and I could lose off of that. But otherwise I feel like this one's a bit of a wrap. What do you mean not enough echoes? Oh, because he's 4. That's right. He's a big boy. He is 4. Behind. I don't think it matters too much. And I'm letting the collector go. Not really a choice that I enjoy making. But I'll put it up here for now. I want to put like, I think 3 echoes on each floor is good. We're not going to end up with the squad behind. It's very sad. It's weird because most of my infused spells are consumed as well. So I don't want to be missing the armor value, right? Except it's probably okay. Also, oh god, Ember Drain 4. I just passed my next turn. Well, except for Karuska. Well, God, I love this relic. The Wurmkin, if one thing can be said about the Wurmkin, there's a lot you can say about the Wurmkin. But if you were to ask me to say exactly one thing about the Wurmkin, I would tell you, it's crazy to me how good their relics are. Like, every single Wurmkin relic feels so good. I was a little worried this wasn't going to be enough damage, but we're looking okay. On later combats, I'll probably focus more on infusing up here and less on playing units with Glug Cider, or just things with Glug Cider in general, I suppose. Careful. Often I'm an over-scroller. Should I just... I should, right? Should just push this guy to the back. I want to leave this one in front because it does damage, but like this should be fine. Also, easy to forget, but these guys do melee weakness damage, so they're a lot scarier than they look. Yo, Glug is like, he's like the opposite of Hot Shark on Living Armor. He's really sick on Living Armor. He kind of does really well. He never hits him until the one final hit. That sound effect is tough. Okay. Will we beat the Divinity? I think that if I focus up, I will do well. I think we'll beat Seraph as well, of course. Take a quick sip of water. I can feel the tiredness creeping in. I'm extra tired today, I'm not sure why. I'll power through, don't worry. I want none of these. Could make a case for Ancient Resonance if you wanted to. I don't want it. I'll skip this as well. I wonder if you could infinite with engine upgrade to generate 99 energy per turn. That'd be pretty fun. Go left, I guess. Duplicate. Wurmkin etchings lets us do some weird stuff. I definitely go left here, right? I don't really want anything removed. Let's see what the trinket shop holds. Echo Seedling is pretty sick. Serrated mandibles is a lot of reap as well. Like, these are good relics. No surprise, they're Wurmkin relics. Sorry, I have bumped my desk. I'm not gonna buy both of these. I don't think I take Serrated Mandible. I think I take Echo Seedling. My spells aren't good, so I'm not really worried about magic shop stuff. Like, my spells will just have to say consume. I don't need anything else. So I'm happy to just look for trinkets. If we see Bog Slime, it's over. Jackstrips is okay. Trader's Quill is actually really good though. I should take Trader's Quill. Case closed. I kind of want another Akin Stone. Does that seem crazy to you? I think that's not very good. But, like, what else is good here? Space Prism, Wurmkin etchings. Like, maybe etchings, but yeah, it's probably just Wurmkin etchings then. Yeah, okay. I should have given it a -1 first. Because I'm going to. That's my bad. When I lose off of this, you may, you have my permission to flame me in the comments section if I lose off of that. But if I lose off of that, something went wrong. I should lose for different reasons here. Glug, you can't be my turn 1, my man. Like, today it's okay, but you gotta be careful. Thank you, Echo Seedling. I need to put one of these up here, also important. Sure, I was thinking about plinking on the bottom floor here. I don't think it's worth it. I haven't had Shadowbox trigger one time, but that doesn't mean Shadowbox isn't about to pop off. Do you believe? 119? What the heck, dude? Why are you taking 119? That's a lot of damage. 120? Oh no. Seraph's waves are scary. Maybe I should have just taken another pack morsels here. Not like from the duplicate, but maybe I should have taken another pack morsels from the Return to Consume spell. Because I certainly don't care about anything here. Order well. You are correct, that was an order well. My bad. I think I just killed this idiot. Okay. If I can get more damage shield morsels, that would be really good. It'd be a very surprising way to get it, but I mean, if you want to keep giving me damage shield morsels, I'm not gonna complain, Monster Train. That's all I'm saying. Glug, no! Glug, no! I can save him. Yeah, see, no problem. Is it worth it? No, probably not. I should probably focus more on scaling up here. Also, this is where I miss one scale here for my mistake. I mean, it matters. It's very bad of me to make a mistake of that nature. But I'm tired, dude. I didn't think I was gonna be tired. I don't know why it's so late, but like, I'm tired. So there's gonna be a few mistakes here and there, basically. It's just a part of doing biz, you know? Why did I say that? Don't ask me. That's some crazy value. God, that card is so nuts. Tell me it isn't. Tell me Revenge of the Darned isn't a great card, because it's absolutely absurd. It's so good. I like it a lot. And these pack morsels, they don't miss. Could do math. It's probably better to put pack morsels down first and just slam all the space prisms, but I'm not counting that up. We have a whole floor with like 1,000 HP total, right? 1, 2, 3. I guess it's like 700-ish. My god, Extreme Stone Flink, you've done it again. Okay. I could cave in. Cave in is one way to potentially throw this one. I mean, the big thing about this is, as long as you make it to Relentless comfortably, you're gonna win, because this is the thing I love about the Beetle right here in action. There's not a question mark on if I win or not, because the Beetle has generated me like 1,000 armor. Roughly. And again, rough estimate. Again, more like 700, but you know. He generates so much armor if you build around it, and building out a floor with this much armor, it just wins Relentless. So if you answer the rest of the floors, you're sick, you're doing great. The answering the rest of the floors is the problem, typically. But that's okay, today we have Glug. Man, Glug would crush the Divinity if the Divinity didn't have the limiter. Let Glug's full power be released. Oh god, I hit my unit. My bad, I was treating that like it was Plink. I do think that what I did there is correct. Not the part where I hit my own unit, but I think that popping the Echo Seedling and just getting the value and going fast is the correct play. I can't play Glug here? I guess I should have prepped for Glug a little bit better, but at the same time, I'm not too worried. That choice might bite me. Guess I could have caved in to play Glug on top 4, but that seems bad. Yeah, this choice might haunt me. Let's just go about it, I suppose. Plink, do something good. I should have played Plink first, yeah, in case of that happening. How does this go? This would push him to the back and apparently hit this front man. Let's just throw 2 Hostingkins at the backmost unit. Kill it. Yeah, we generate so much armor here that there's not really any fear. I could worry about the upcoming spikes enemy, but I think that we're pretty stable from this position. And if I just play my spells out, we should win. I believe. What do you got for me, Broken Memories? I feel like I just bring back Wurmkin etchings. We could loop this forever, but I'm not going to, because I don't necessarily think it's good. It's probably fine. How did I go this whole run and only now go, hey, what if I got first of kin on this run? That seems ill-advised. Feels like something I should have been aware of. Okay, Blink. Oh yeah, I do just loop Wurmkin etchings forever, don't I? If I can play Space Prism. And I just go Wurmkin etchings and then Wurmkin etchings, and that's 10 cards right there. Order, kinda. I'm gonna get a little chunked here, but we have the Pyre health to take it from this wave. The Harvest Wave hurts us. Our damage output isn't good enough for the Harvest Wave. Which does, oh, because I just played a bunch of fucking morsels on the floor like an idiot. Because the Divinity sweeps me. Yeah, okay. That move, that probably cost me. That one's not good. I'll admit it. That one's not a good play. It's just Spell Shield 1. Okay. I won't do that again, don't worry. If I lose for that one, throw in for Glug content, that's all. I'm just throwing for the Glug Cider content, trust. Please die. I think I can kill most of them here, but not all of them. Right? Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to replay this combat, and it's just... It's okay. That one, I'm not gonna let this one be a loss because of my gross negligence on that turn. I just won't. I could also, if I wanted to here, I could cheat now, and I could bring Glug Cider onto the field. Like, I actually feel, it's okay. Like, I am going to now allow myself, first of all, I will acknowledge I have made many mistakes on the prior combat. If you leave me a comment and is mean about how I made a lot of mistakes, that's very mean and I don't like it. I'm gonna reply with a frowny face. But second of all, I'm gonna allow myself to learn from these mistakes and make the plays that I would have made if I had recorded this episode like 45 minutes earlier, such as prepping for Glug, which is probably the most important thing I can do here because it's gonna make a lot of these turns a lot better. I actually don't like moving down there though. I think it isn't good, if you can believe that. And this Wurmkin etchings I think is fine. Yeah, I don't think it makes any sense to move down there though. Yeah, so the cave-in turns out to have not worked out in my favor. Cave-in, not worth. Let's bring in this guy and we should be chilling. Why do you die? 6, 12, 18. How much damage does this wave do? 30, so it's 48, 57? Huh. That's a lot more damage than I would have said that wave did if you asked me how much does it do. I would have said like maybe 30, counting the Divinity. That's a lot more damage than I thought. I mean, even just having Glug, I'll try to throw him some spells at some point, but he's just here to soften up the next wave, basically. The wave that I threw the run on. But yeah. It was definitely an on me. But it's okay, you know? It's fine. It happens this way from time to time. I'm not too worried. Is Glug Cider a good unit? Let's discuss this. Do I think that Glug Cider is a good unit? No. I'm gonna do this so we get this conduit redirector. I actually feel, because the biggest problem that he has is 200 health is not enough for the Divinity. I mean, I guess it's fine. He's gonna live through most of it. But like, I don't know, man. He's just... Wow, point. He leaves a little something to be desired, that's all. Oh, if I spam consumes here, this is what I'm missing. If I spam consumes here like I've been doing, I don't always have infusions, like on this turn. I'm gonna lighten up on the consumes. Now here's the big game-changing play of the game. Get ready. Oh wait, there you go. Don't just mindlessly throw the morsels away on harvest. Wowee, I did it. Team, I did it. I've overcome my own inadequacy. One day and one day only will you get this kind of content out of your boy. It's crazy because like I was very tired. I could feel it. I could feel the weariness. The realization that I played those 3 morsels actually woke me up. I feel alert. I like when I looked at that and went, hey, why does this look different? Oh no. I awoke. I'm like wide awake now. It's crazy. Yeah, and now this enemy always leaks, but this time he leaks but doesn't kill me because I didn't lose all my pyre health to my own idiocy. He does still do a pretty big chunk though. And if anything, we can learn from this that this run was not unlosable. I would like to, and this is why I took Piercing on Power of Knowledge. I took Piercing on Power of Knowledge for this wave. I did it for this exact moment. I can pop this enemy. So what's the best way to play this out? So the Wing Conduit adds a ton of damage to this turn. So that's a worthwhile consideration. I don't have enough consumed cards to kill the Darkwings, but I think dropping the Darkwings to 5 is good enough. Because what are you doing? You're 140, so yeah, this will be fine. This should wipe the floor and lower the damage that the front man takes by a lot. He goes from taking 118 to roughly half, right? Yeah, 56, roughly half. Nice, and we just barely get there. This run's really close, actually. It's kind of surprising. I thought that it was gonna be really good and like really clean, but it's surprisingly close. Like, it's close in that like we're cutting it very close on actually hitting the damage numbers we need. Please don't hit me for 50, thank you. Like, you can see right there, we, on that play, catch this unit. Now, I'm not gonna play anything else because I'm worried. I'll play a Wurmkin etchings, actually, because it's good to, we're gonna be good to build some armor out here. Those go on top on top? They do go on top on top. Okay. It's just a good down home example of the ridiculous ways that Armor Echo Right just hard carries Relentless though. Take 127 sweep and it just does not matter. And Glugsider gets his, you know, Glug, he earned it. I'll just say it. Despite, I can't let this one be a loss because Glugsider actually earned this position in the victory. He did something. He didn't do much, mind you, but he did something. And I could respect that. I think that this unit is really bad. The best case that I've had for Glugsider was actually the Glug Imp run, I feel like, where you just infuse him onto something else. I really feel like this unit is only good if you put it on another unit that has high health. But the problem is that Glugsider increases the space. I didn't show the essence, but it increases the space by 2. So like it's really, really hard for me to see it. But if you really like him, you can pick him. And I think that he is okay. No, I don't think he's okay. I think he's really bad. I think he's like... God. I don't know, man. I want him to be good, okay? I want Glugsider to be good. But he isn't. He isn't good. Sad. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode. Thanks for watching. Sorry, again, apologized a million times. I understand. I gotcha. It's okay, me. It's okay. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.